Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. There's an internet rumor going around that they could be doing another 5 verse 5. I know they doing one when it's supposed to be Devo and Better BF June 1st. Better BF towards meniscus, so they ain't doing that. But you know, between Canelo and Terence Crawford, it could be a 5 verse 5. They saying the rumor is Shakur could fight Williams Zepeda on the undercard or Isak Cruz. I'm assuming it's Isak Cruz. It said Cruz, so could be Leo Santa Cruz. Shit, never know. You know, on Canelo Crawford undercard, they said all parties are interested. The ideal spot they looking at is SoFi Stadium in LA. It seemed like Turkey Al-Sheikh want to do a lot of things in Los Angeles, so he must know some people in Los Angeles. That's the first thing that step out to me is, you know, Bud fighting in Los Angeles when originally, you know, Bud was thinking like, yo, we can do Matamov in Nebraska. And maybe Matamov was like, I ain't going no fucking Nebraska. Maybe Matamov didn't give a damn. But it seems that, you know, Turkey Al-Sheikh got a lot of connections in LA. It don't surprise me none. You know, we know people, you know, in America, they allow anybody to come over here and capitalize. There's really no incentive for Americans to do much in America. You know, I was watching a video, it's a brother named A Legion of Men. He got a video about depopulation, how it's becoming a problem all over the world. You know, it's so bad that maybe I'll talk about this, that Japan is asking for black men to come over there and populate and help and knock up their women. They don't have enough women over there. They was trying to keep, you know, baby boys and, you know, 1-2 kids per household, and, you know, they run into a problem where there ain't enough women. You know, for war situation like that, why they want more men. Which you need to populate. You gotta be more women than men. I think we all knew that. But the only you know, country that's really populating the way they should is Africa, and that's starting to drop because they starting to get modernized. And, you know, real quick, that's one of the issues that just Mr. Train, good. That's one of the issues that Russia got with America. Why they clicking up China and Russia is because this feminist and rainbow community movement that they doing is affecting their people and affecting their population. You know, it's all a scheme to depopulate, and now they seeing that it worked too good and too fast. Now, you know, by what, the 2100s, we may be, you know, really trending hard in extinction. Okay? So, you know, that's something I may speak on, man, in the next coming days or whatever. But yeah, I found that interesting. Even in, you know, they'd be like, well, why they ask a European man to come knock up their women? Because Europe is having an issue with population as well too. You know what I'm saying? France is, you know, facing, you know, population rates is dropping too. So, yep, Korea, South Korea. I mean, you know, all these people. So passport bros, you niggas about to be winning. Shit, I always wanted to go to Tokyo. Shit, no cap. Get my bread up and go over there. Shit, real quick, no cap. I might take a little trip over there. Fashion capital of the world. Have big fun. But nonetheless, so apparently, you know, maybe Canelo, you know, the money got better, or maybe they gave Canelo some TV rights, or maybe it was just a rumor said Canelo said no to $100 million. So they looking at December 2024 or January 2025. So, you know, my humble opinion, man, I really ain't interested. My stance don't change. I ain't interested in that fight. You know, I pull for Bud. I hope wish Bud the best, but I may not even watch that shit. You know. But this 5 versus 5 theme, I mean, it's cool. Mexicans versus Americans and all that type of stuff. They can do what they want to do. But, you know, I just feel that Benavidez is the fight to make for Canelo. You know, but him not wanting to fight Terence Crawford and want high dollar for it, I mean, talking about he don't bring nothing to the table. My humble opinion is, you know, I'm going to speak on Shakur Stevenson in a minute. And my humble opinion is, who you thought brought something to the table? You know, some of these guys, Yurderman, you know, Fielding, fighter. Those motherfuckers bring shit to the table. Bud being more cachet, more money, more eyes than all those guys combined. So, like I said before, man, y'all, we talking about emasculation. And that's what pretty much what that depopulation was about. Toxic masculinity and all this depopulation. We hate men. But then when they getting bashed upside the head, it was a chick that got robbed for a cell phone. It was like, why didn't none of the men do nothing? One, you got robbed for a cell phone. Two, it was women there too. Y'all don't need no man. Why don't women they jump in and help you? All this bullshit that they pushing. You know what I'm saying? And then they turn around and say, this why you don't fuck with me. No, I'm not putting my life on the line for one of you skeezers, bro. But you see it in sports. You know what I'm saying? The tough masculine players in football and basketball get penalized. They get suspended. They get fined for certain hits. They get fined for fouls that deem malicious that back in the day would be common fouls. How they dressing into the arena. They wearing purses now. They wearing high heels. They painting their fingernails. You know, these athletes used to be considered gladiators, man. They used to be gladiators. Man, y'all know what gladiators is, man? Proud, masculine, athletic, ready to fight to the death. You know what I'm saying? And capitalism got a lot to do with it, bro. People used to do it for the glory, bro. These boys don't take pride in nothing no more. Everything is done for the bag. It's sad. And that's what it boils down to. When you fighting, I mean, when you competing and you just playing for money, it ain't the same. It's like you buying pussy. You think when you buy pussy, you get the same box that somebody that got it off game or got it because she really liked him and she chose him. You think you get the same box? Absolutely not. Only way you get the same box or the same type of sex is if, you know, is if the penis better than she thought it was gonna be. Women can't help but catch emotions. That's why it's crazy when you see women being prostitutes. I had a homie, man. I was at homie. I knew a dude. He owned the barbershop. I just keep it like that. And he was telling me he was at the strip club and shit. I don't do strip clubs. So I guess he paid her to do it in the club or whatever. He said he hit it right. He hit it right so good, bro, that she was like the next one on me. You ain't even gotta pay for the next one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they catch feelings, bro. They can't help with that. So if you able to do it the right way, you know what I'm saying? And she might find you attractive. That might be, she might be like, this dumbass nigga, all he had to do was speak to me. He didn't even have to do that. She might just find you attractive. Or you might put that thing on her and they catch feelings and now they want to come back and now they want to, you know, they want to change roles. And some niggas try to put a hoe into a housewife. We all didn't fell. I was talking to Kobe about this. We all didn't fell in love with a hoe. You can't want more for her than she want for herself. You like, damn, you know, you do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You be like, she'd be good ass wife. Bullshit. Some of us made that mistake multiple times. It happens. But back on topic. Yeah, I don't really care for that fight, man. You know, but I really don't think Bud got much of a chance in that fight. It's just too much weight. You know, if I was him, I'd probably put the weight on my legs, strengthen up my core. You know, I know he was saying he was watching Canelo last fight versus Munguia and said that, you know, he's seen some things. You know what's so funny about it, man? I heard through the grapevine that Munguia couldn't spar the last 3 weeks because of his cut. He had a cut that kept opening up. And basically it was said around the water cooler that Munguia, I might do a video on this, Munguia was getting tired around the third round. Because he wouldn't be able to spar in the last 3 weeks. So Canelo, he looked bad versus Munguia that wasn't nowhere near 100%. So maybe Bud might be on to something. But it looked different, you know, from my perspective, from what Bud looking at. When you get in there, it's a little bit harder to expose because you can't really gauge the power, you can't really gauge the speed. how you want to. And that's the thing about it. When you go in there versus a bigger guy, you make that jump. Jermell Charlo probably thought, like, you know what, man, I'll be able to take the power, you know, I'll be able to roll it, and he was like, hell no. But guys who know how to roll the power, take the power, you know, you seen it with Alexander Usyk, guys who really, really want it. When you in those positions, you gotta want it. And a lot of guys don't really want it. You know, and that's a special trait to have, man. You know, where you embrace the pain, you embrace the challenge. You know, and people say, I was really impressed how Usyk really just fought through that. Man, that's who he's been. He's done that versus Tony Bellew. He stepped it up to 10 gears on Michael Hunter. When they fought, that's who he's been. Breeders, he had to step it up and eke out a win. Breeders still had the best fight against him. That's just who he's been throughout his career. When the going get tough, you know, he put the 4x4 on. Shit, if he got to put the 8x8 on, he gonna put it on. And you know, Bud is gonna have to have them similar traits when he fight Canelo Alvarez. And if Bud able to beat Canelo Alvarez, it ain't nothing else to do in the sport. You know, some people consider him the greatest fighter of all time. I would say he's amongst those top 10, top 5, top 3. You know, he really gonna, you know, can show his greatness, but what it's gonna boil down to, counter punching, tight defense, can he take the punch? You know, can he hurt Canelo? And what Floyd did, I got to agree with Troy King. What Floyd did, you know, I don't think Terence Crawford got that skill set to really sit in there with that tight guard on the inside and dispatch Canelo on the inside, but it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to skin a cat. You're going down 3 or 4 points. Mayweather had a draw on CJ Ross' card. So, come on. They tried to take it away from people. Gave Canelo the first 4 or 5 rounds. Like, what? So, y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all. Just the internet rumor. Check out the Box Rumor playlist. Hit the link tree. Check me out on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Spotify. Check out the Patreon. I'm going to upload a bunch of videos on there because I'll be going OT. So, appreciate y'all. Peace.